Hey guys, B-Rock here again with affordable gear 2 gig width. Yes, second video. Going to try a different format this time. Today we're going to be talking about the PRS SE 245. So these guitars are relatively inexpensive, Korean made, but very high quality control. Very high quality control. Now I bought this used on Craigslist. Came with a aftermarket hard shell case. I got it for 275 bucks. Yeah, 275 bucks. You know, they're nice guitars. It's a mahogany body, maple cap, laminate top. Really decent sounding. Today we're going through the Hot Rod Deluxe. It's a 112 version 3, and going straight in. I do have a OCD plugged in the chain for a little dirt. And I have an Anna Echo by Moore, which is a okay delay pedal. It's functional. It doesn't take up a lot of space on your board. And the Digitech Jamman Looper for backing track just a little noodling for context. Okay, so let's just go over some clean sounds here. All right, the basic G chord here. Now that is both pickups on. I think that sounds great. Very clear, pristine. All right, let's go to that neck pickup to see what we got here. Great sound. Still pretty clear. What you'd expect from a warm humbucker neck pickup. Then we're going down to the bridge. And the bridge in less expensive guitars can oftentimes be a little bitey, a little harsh. This one isn't so bad. That's why we have a tone knob. If you guys use your volume knobs and your tone knobs, they're there. They're not meant to be on 10 all the time. Especially when you show up to a gig, you're playing through someone else's amp. A quick way to get a sound that you like, especially if you don't know the amplifier, is to mess with your volume and tone. It will get you there a lot quicker than trying to stand over top a lot of times of an amp. You're nowhere near where the sound's actually coming out. But once you get back, you know, you're on stage, the speakers are behind you, they're pumping some air, you can make fine adjustments with these guys right here on the guitar. I'm not the first one to say it, no way, but you know, everyone else who said it is completely right. So let's have a look at this bridge position. Once again, the G chord. A lot of harmonics jumping out. And that's just fine. That's a great sound. Try rolling off the tone just a hair. Great sound. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Fulltone OCD for a little bit of gain. And we're just going to hear some gain sounds first, as dry as I can get it. So here we go. All right, that's an OCD. They're very common, very decent quality distortion pedal going into a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. And it's a big sound. It's a good sound. It's completely giggable. Alright, so let's take a look at that middle position. I think that's also a very usable sound. Now, in the neck position, I can't play that exactly for copyright reasons, so let's try this. Maybe I'll try this. Alright, so you get the idea. Going back down to the bridge position again. Alright, I'm going to put on the backing track now, which was recorded with the same guitar and the same pedals. Now I'm going to put on a little bit of analog delay. Back a little. Middle position. The idea there. So we'll go over some few more tones, and once again we're on the bridge, a little bit of analog delay. So, as you can see, they're great sounding guitars. They can get the job done. They're actually very sturdy. They don't have the same kind of break angle that Gibson does, and there's a little bit more material here going on than some of the thinner 60s style Gibson necks out there. So, will it break if it tips over? I'm not going to knock it over on purpose to see, but I think that it may hold up just a little bit better. Alright, the wraparound, some people have complained about these. I'm running 9s, standard set, Ernie Ball. I haven't had any problem. These are designed for that. Now, you can get an Allen screw. If you look back in there, you can adjust these slightly. So if you're going to a heavier gauge of string, you're going to need it set up properly for those strings. The neck's going to have to be readjusted. You might have to have a new nut carved, probably not, but you may have to. Those are all things to consider. You can't just change strings willy-nilly on most guitars and have them perfectly intonate. This is intonated perfectly, and I didn't touch this. I've never touched the intonation or any neck adjustment or anything since I got it. So we have A. The last one's a doozy. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today and having a look at the PRS SE 245. Check them out. They're all over the place for sale, and you can get them pretty cheap. I know that the prices this year, now that they've released 2018 prices, things are going up a little bit. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time to snatch them up before people start asking too much. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with B-Rock, and I'll see you next time.